Something is stirring in the atmosphere tonight. You can feel it, that pulse inside your chest that says something important is happening. This is not an ordinary moment. Heaven has leaned close. Angels are watching the decisions you make in the next hours, because this season can rewrite your story. You may have felt unseen, unheard, unnoticed, but the truth is, every tear you hid, every prayer whispered in exhaustion, was recorded in the chambers of heaven. And now, heaven responds. Behold, I am doing a new thing, now it springs forth, do you not perceive it? That's what this moment is about, perception. God can send blessings every day, but unless your heart is awake, they pass by unseen. So tonight, this video, this very minute, becomes an interruption, a divine alarm clock ringing through your soul. Look around your life. How many times did you almost give up right before a breakthrough? How many times did the storm feel endless, and then, suddenly, light cracked through? That light is coming again. But to receive it, you must pause everything else. Forget the noise, the phone, the scrolling, the distractions. Heaven is watching, not to judge you, but to guide you. You are being chosen for a shift that begins now. Type Amen and subscribe if you believe in God. Maybe you've prayed for a miracle and saw nothing move. Maybe you thought God was silent. He wasn't, He was preparing the stage. Because miracles are never random, they are strategic moments of divine timing. Every closed door you faced, every delay, every disappointment, heaven was rearranging your path so the miracle would arrive exactly when your heart was strong enough to hold it. So don't mistake waiting for rejection. Waiting is training. And training means heaven still has a plan with your name on it. Tonight, open your heart and say softly, Lord, I am ready. I don't want to miss my moment. When you say that with honesty, the entire spiritual atmosphere around you begins to respond. Peace begins to settle. Ideas begin to form. New opportunities begin to knock. Because heaven never wastes readiness. When the heart opens, heaven moves. You are not watching this by accident. The timing of this message is divine precision. The same way a lighthouse turns just when the ship is near the rocks, this message is your turning point. Before this night ends, you'll remember it as the hour when something inside you woke up, the moment the miracle began moving toward you. Lift up your eyes, for your redemption draws near. Stay in that mindset. Stay in expectancy. Because part 2 will take you into the moment when heaven's plan begins to reveal the first signs of the miracle entering your life. There's a reason you feel restless tonight. It's not anxiety, it's transition. The universe feels different because something in your destiny is unlocking. You've prayed. You've waited. You've fought unseen battles. And lately, it's felt like the air itself is heavier, but listen, that pressure isn't punishment. It's spiritual contraction, the moment right before birth. Every major blessing comes after shaking. When heaven wants to change your story, first it shakes the ground beneath your old one. That's why things around you may feel unstable, friendships shifting, plans collapsing, strange coincidences. They're not random. They're signs. Signs that your timeline is moving. The first sign comes as divine restlessness. You can't stay where you used to be. The hobbies, the routines, the people that once felt safe now feel too small. That's your spirit whispering, it's time to rise higher. The second sign comes as unexpected clarity. You'll start to notice things you once ignored, a conversation that feels important, a verse that suddenly feels alive, a dream that refuses to fade when you wake. That's not coincidence, that's instruction. Heaven speaks quietly, it repeats until you notice. And the third sign is divine interference. Doors you wanted may suddenly close. Something you thought was for you will fall apart. Don't panic, it's God's hand steering you. He's removing what cannot travel with you to the next level. Many people miss miracles because they chase what's familiar. But the ones who receive them are the ones who say, even if I don't understand, I'll still trust. You see, faith isn't proven in comfort, it's proven in confusion. When you can't see the path, but you keep walking, heaven calls that obedience. And obedience always attracts miracles. So if life feels strange lately, rejoice. If doors are closing, if silence feels heavy, rejoice. It means God is moving pieces you can't yet see. It means your name has been spoken in divine conversation. Remember, heaven's timeline is not yours. While you're worried about the when, God is aligning the how. And when it's ready, it won't trickle in slowly. It will rush like a river breaking its dam. In that moment, everything will make sense. Every delay, every detour, every no, all of it will rearrange into a single beautiful yes. So tonight, stay awake in your spirit. Watch the signs. Because before miracles appear in the natural, they announce themselves in the spiritual. You're standing right at that announcement. Something holy is approaching your life, not next month, not next year, now. The vision is for an appointed time, though it tarries, wait for it, it will surely come. Hold on to that. Your wait has purpose. Your pain has prophecy. And your faith, it's about to become sight. Every miracle begins with resistance. Before the dawn, there is always wind against the sails. That's how heaven teaches you what victory costs. You may wonder, if the blessing is mine, why does everything fight me for it? Because blessings are not handed, they are unlocked through endurance. The battle is not proof that God has abandoned you, it's proof that the promise is near. Look back on your life. Every mountain that nearly broke you became the very mountain that proved your strength. Every tear that fell became water for a seed you couldn't yet see. Nothing was wasted. Here is the pattern of breakthrough. First, the pressure increases. Then, distractions multiply. Then, the whisper comes, maybe this isn't worth it. That is the enemy of faith. Not a person, not a circumstance, but the temptation to surrender right before light arrives. When you feel that pull, remember, diamonds are born in pressure. Stars are visible only in darkness. Strength isn't learned in victory, it's learned in the fight that precedes it. Blessed is the one who endures the trial, for after being proven they will receive the crown of life. The battle before the breakthrough doesn't always look like thunder. Sometimes it's silence, long, echoing silence where prayers seem unanswered. Sometimes it's loneliness, when the people who once understood you stop calling. Sometimes it's fatigue, when you want to believe but can't feel anything at all. But that silence is not absence, it's strategy. Heaven often hides in quiet because faith grows best when it can't rely on noise. When everything is still, that's when you start hearing your own heart again, and that's where God plants new direction. If you're in that silence now, breathe. This is not defeat, it's the final test before the shift. The pressure you feel means the foundation of your next chapter is settling. Picture a seed under the soil. From above, it looks buried, lifeless. But beneath, something is breaking open. Roots are forming. And soon, what looked like death will prove to be birth. That's what this battle really is, birth disguised as burial. You are not losing, you're emerging. Heaven isn't punishing, it's preparing. You haven't been forgotten, you're being forged. Every breakthrough demands a decision. Will you let the storm silence you, or will you speak back to it? Say it out loud, wherever you are, I will not quit in the middle of my miracle. When you say those words, the atmosphere shifts. Because courage is contagious to heaven, every act of faith calls angels to attention. And here is the mystery, while you're standing firm on earth, something moves in the unseen. Resources start aligning. People you've never met begin thinking of you. Opportunities begin stirring in rooms where your name is being mentioned. You can't see it yet, but it's already happening. So when the pressure peaks, don't interpret it as danger, interpret it as signal. Heaven often increases resistance right before release, to make sure you know the difference between want and purpose. You're not fighting to prove you deserve it, you're fighting to prove you recognize it. That's what the final stretch of every miracle feels like, your strength tested, your patience stretched, your faith questioned. But inside that chaos, something golden is being refined, you. Remember this, no storm lasts forever, but every storm leaves wisdom. When this one ends, you'll carry authority, the kind that helps others through their own darkness. That's why heaven chose you for this battle, not because you're perfect, but because you're trusted with influence. The breakthrough is closer than your fear wants you to believe. You might not notice the walls cracking yet, but in the spiritual realm the sound has already begun. The season that tried to break you will soon bear witness to your rising. They meant it for harm, but I will turn it for good. That's the promise echoing now. Hold it like a torch. Walk through the storm with your head high. Because storms end, and when they do, everything washed away makes room for fresh ground. When the dust clears, you'll see why you had to walk through this part. You'll realize the battle was never about loss, it was about preparation. Every wound taught empathy. Every delay taught patience. Every night taught prayer. The fight shaped the vessel that can now hold the blessing. Take one deep breath. Whisper, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. That sentence shakes heaven. Because survival itself is praise. You're not on the edge of destruction, you're on the edge of destiny. The battle has nearly finished its work. The next sound you'll hear will be the turning of the page. Child of God, the battle you've been enduring is reaching its peak. This is the moment you've been standing on the edge for. The moment heaven has been waiting to show its power. It doesn't always come with thunder or flashing lights. Sometimes, the movement is quiet, a subtle shift in the air, a sudden sense of clarity, a feeling in your chest that tells you, something is about to change. You've been patient. You've endured. You've prayed when it felt impossible. And now, heaven responds. The miracle is closer than you realize. It has already been set in motion. Every door that seemed closed was preparing you for the one that will open. Every delay, every setback, every silent night has been a step toward this divine movement. Notice the signs. The phone call that comes when you least expect it. The opportunity that appears from nowhere. The answer to a prayer that arrives in a form you didn't imagine. These are not coincidences. They are heaven's fingerprints, evidence that the universe is aligning in your favor. But you must recognize it. Miracles require awareness, faith, and readiness. You cannot receive what you do not see, what you do not acknowledge, what you do not prepare for. So look around your life tonight. Identify the spaces where blessings are already forming. Notice the relationships that are shifting toward support and alignment. Feel the doors that are opening subtly, almost imperceptibly. Heaven is moving, but it waits for your response. Your faith is the key that releases it fully. Your hope is the vessel that holds it. Your obedience is the bridge between the promise and the reality. Take a moment and speak aloud, if you can. Lord, I am ready for your movement. I am prepared to receive. I will not hold back my heart from what you are sending. Hear that? That voice, your voice of faith, it activates the unseen. Angels are already responding. Doors are beginning to open in ways that logic cannot explain. Paths you never considered are being cleared. The timing of heaven cannot be rushed, but it cannot be delayed either. The key to this moment is belief. Not just hope, not just desire, belief that what you've been waiting for is real, is coming, and is meant for you. Do not let doubt cloud your vision. Do not let fear delay your step. Do not let past failures make you hesitate. This is the hour when the impossible begins to turn into the inevitable. This is the instant when preparation meets opportunity. This is the moment heaven moves. Take a deep breath and feel the energy around you. Your life is shifting. Your prayers are answered. Your miracle is here, moving through channels you cannot see yet, but it is real. Open your heart fully. Receive it with gratitude, with courage, and with unwavering faith. Because what you are about to step into cannot be held back. The Lord whispers, I am doing a new thing in your life. Behold it, receive it, walk into it with confidence. I am with you. And in this moment, everything begins to change. Your waiting is over. Your preparation is complete. Your breakthrough is unfolding. This is your divine turning point. The moment heaven has been orchestrating all along. The moment that will make every trial you endured worth it. Child of God, now that heaven has begun to move, it's time to notice the signs. Transformation always starts quietly. Before the world sees it, the Spirit feels it. And right now, your life is entering that sacred threshold. The first sign of transformation is clarity. Situations that once confused you begin to make sense. Decisions that felt impossible now have obvious answers. Conversations that once carried tension suddenly flow with understanding. This is heaven realigning your perception, so that your mind, your heart, and your destiny all sync together. The second sign is unexpected provision. A door opens where you thought it would remain closed. A message arrives at the perfect time. An opportunity appears in a place you never expected. These are not coincidences. They are whispers from God saying, "I have heard you. I am answering. I am moving in your favor." You may notice the smallest things first, a conversation that inspires you, an idea that sparks hope, or a simple encounter that changes your perspective. Pay attention. These are the first ripples of a flood of blessings. The third sign is peace that surpasses understanding. Even if challenges remain, you will feel a calm that cannot be explained. Your mind may recognize the obstacles, but your spirit will know, this is under control. That peace is the seal of transformation. It is the evidence that heaven's power has entered your space. Every breakthrough leaves a mark. It can appear as strength, courage, or renewed hope. It can appear as restored relationships, sudden insight, or unexpected joy. No matter how small it seems at first, recognize it, acknowledge it, and give thanks, for gratitude multiplies miracles. Now, child of God, look around you and ask yourself, where have I seen sudden clarity in my life recently? Where has opportunity appeared unexpectedly? Where has peace quietly returned in my heart? These are the fingerprints of transformation. And they are multiplying. Heaven is confirming that what was promised is now entering your sphere of influence. But remember this, transformation is not just for you. It carries a ripple effect. The changes in your life will inspire those around you. Your breakthrough will become a beacon for others, showing them that faith, patience, and endurance are never wasted. As you notice these signs, speak them out loud. I see your work, Lord. I recognize your movement. I receive your blessings with gratitude and faith. Every time you declare it, the spiritual atmosphere shifts further. Every act of recognition strengthens the foundation of your miracle tonight. Mark this moment in your heart. Heaven has begun its work, and nothing can reverse it. Your life is moving forward. Your breakthrough is unfolding. Your transformation is visible, even if only to your spirit at first. Keep watching, keep believing, and keep acting in faith. The signs will continue to grow. The confirmation will increase. The miracle you've been waiting for is now moving closer to full manifestation. Heaven is near. Your life is changing. And this moment, right now, is the first chapter of a story that will inspire generations to come. Behold, I am making all things new. Child of God, the moment you've been waiting for is here. The breakthrough, the miracle, the divine shift, it is no longer a distant possibility. It is happening right now, and heaven is inviting you to step fully into it. This is the moment where faith and action meet. All the prayers, all the endurance, all the waiting, it was preparing you to walk into the blessing with confidence, not hesitation. Take a moment and imagine yourself walking into a new reality. See the doors opening, the paths clearing, the opportunities aligning. Feel the weight that once pressed on your shoulders begin to lift. Breathe in this divine atmosphere, it is your miracle waiting for you. Heaven doesn't always make miracles loud. Sometimes, it whispers. Sometimes, it unfolds in quiet ways that only those who are alert will notice. But tonight, the signs are unmistakable: the peace in your heart, the clarity in your mind, the shift in your circumstances. These are the fingerprints of God at work. Stepping into your miracle requires one thing: trust. Trust that what was promised is real. Trust that every delay, every test, every trial was preparing you for this moment. Trust that heaven is with you, guiding each step. As you step forward, speak it aloud: I receive it, Lord. I claim your blessing. I walk into my miracle with faith, courage, and gratitude. When you declare it, something shifts in the spiritual realm. Angels move. Opportunities align. Doors that were once closed swing open. What was invisible becomes visible. What was impossible becomes possible. Child of God, remember, miracles are not just for your benefit. They are signs for those around you. They are testimony for the world that faith, patience, and obedience are rewarded. Your breakthrough will inspire, encourage, and uplift others who are waiting for their own moments of divine intervention. Notice the small miracles first: the text, the call, the unexpected provision. Then notice the larger shifts: new opportunities, restored relationships, breakthroughs in health, finances, or career. Each sign is a confirmation: heaven is moving, and you are in alignment. Step boldly. Do not hold back. This is your appointed time. The miracle is yours, but you must claim it. Walk forward with courage, with faith, with expectancy. Even if challenges appear, remember, nothing can reverse what heaven has set into motion. Your breakthrough is protected, your blessing is secured, and your miracle is unfolding exactly as it should. Feel the transformation in your soul. Feel the peace that surpasses understanding. Feel the joy that rises in your spirit. This is the moment heaven moves through your life. Step into it fully, and let your destiny begin to manifest. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Do you not see it? I am making a way where there seems to be no way. Tonight, you have walked through the waiting, endured the battle, witnessed the signs, and now entered the miracle. Your faith has met its reward. Your perseverance has met its blessing. And heaven is watching, smiling, and celebrating your obedience. Child of God, you've come to the end of this journey tonight, but the beginning of your breakthrough is just unfolding. You have walked through the waiting, endured the battle, witnessed the signs, and stepped fully into the miracle. Now, it's time for the final blessing, the moment where heaven seals this encounter in your life. Lift your hands, open your heart, and speak these words with me: Lord, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for watching over me, for guiding me, and for opening the doors that no one else could. I receive your blessing, your favor, and your peace. I declare that my life is changing, that my home is filled with your presence, and that my spirit is aligned with your purpose. May your light continue to shine in me, through me, and around me, now and forever. Child of God, hear this truth: heaven is not distant. Heaven is present. The same Spirit that brought you to this moment will continue to move in your life. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, you are empowered, and your miracle is real. Take a deep breath. Feel the peace settling in your chest. Every challenge that tried to hold you back is now a stepping stone. Every doubt that tried to whisper lies has been silenced. Every moment of waiting has prepared you to walk boldly into your destiny. Tonight, child of God, declare it aloud: I am blessed. I am favored. I am strong. I am guided. I am ready for all that you have prepared for me. Know this: your life has shifted. Your home, your heart, your spirit, all have been touched by heaven tonight. The miracle is not just a moment, it is a movement. It will continue to grow, to inspire, and to bring light into your world. Carry this blessing with you always: the Lord goes before me, He is my light and my salvation. I will not fear, for His favor surrounds me. I am protected, I am strengthened, I am guided, and I am blessed in all that I do. Child of God, you have received the blessing. You have seen the signs. You have endured the battle. And now, you walk in the miracle. Remember this night forever. Remember that heaven watched over you, moved in your favor, and will continue to guide your steps. You are chosen. You are favored. You are blessed. Go forward with faith. Go forward with courage. And let your life shine as proof that when heaven moves, nothing can stand in your way. Behold, I make all things new, and you are part of my plan.